I'm not sure if we've gone live yet. I'm gonna double check on my phone. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Okay, nice. We're live. Amazing. First things first, I am about to record a video to explain the full reasoning for my opinion, why I think the drop is coming, and why I think it's gonna be right now, very soon. I've got BTC set up on my phone here, and now I'm gonna show you guys my full reasoning. So, first things first, I've analyzed BTC using Elliott wave theory, and as we can see right here, this is a very messy screen, but it will make more sense once I explain it. I believe that currently we are in a phase of, since the creation of Bitcoin, we've had our first, second, third, fourth, fifth A, B, and now we're going all the way to the C. Um, Let me just take out everything and I will explain bit by bit. This is going to be a very long video, but it is what it is. So firstly, right here we have Bitcoin presented here beautifully as its bear markets and its bull markets. The creation of Bitcoin, somewhere here, January 2009. It's not really on the chart shown here because it wasn't much traded. There weren't very many platforms for it, but um, as you guys can see, we started with a massive rally right at the beginning, taking us up to 6 million%. Second rally, 47,000%, 17,000% following it. And the last bull market before, apparently this one that we're having, was 5,000. We've had bear markets which were pretty different in days, except for the last two that we've had. The last two were identically 365 days, exactly 1 year. And the bull markets here, as we can see, they were pretty similar. They were actually in a growing pattern, and which is the reason this one was about 670 days, which is the reason why I've estimated this potential bull run to be 1,200 days. So, second thing that I wanted to show you is the middle of the bull runs. The middle of the bull runs have always been accompanied by, for some reason, and I'm not sure why, they're halvings. If we check out the halving dates for Bitcoin, we got November 28th, 2012, very close to here. We've got July 9th, 2016, very close to 1st of October as well. May 11th, 2020, extremely close to this prediction as well. And April 19th, 2024, exactly on the month, on the money. So this thing is slightly skeptical. Not many people will agree with me, but at every single halfway point of a bull run that we've had so far, did not have a lower side to it. What does this mean? Every single time we've hit the middle points, which I'm going to show you in more detail right here, we have not gone any lower, or at least not by more than 1 to 3%. We can look at the previous graphs as well. They've always been accompanied by higher higher highs only. We've not really had a moment where it dropped significantly or anything even close. On the contrary, within I think it was on average 60 days, there was not a single lower low. It's always gone up from there. And if we can see right here, we have passed how many days? We've passed 90 days. BTC has not made higher highs. It's actually only gone lower. And this to me is also an indication of breaking of a historical structure. It does not follow the same pattern it was following before. Um, this estimation, assuming that it's correct, of this bull run potentially being 1,186 days or 1,200, let's say, still there it's following the same pattern as before. Now, this whole thing, I'm just gonna put it down for a second. Just gonna get this out. To me, screams this Elliott wave pattern. The first wave being the 6 million% one. Sorry, 6 million was this, but the first wave being this, second, third, fourth, fifth, A, B, C. And as I said before, if we have a look at all these structures, it makes sense. The first, the only slightly thing I'm worried about with this theory that I'm proposing is the fact that we did have a bear market in between of the first wave. But to me, it's an infant market. It was an infant market at that point. You wouldn't have an asset rising by 6 million%, more than 6 million%, 7 million%. Okay, 6 million% within such a time frame is just crazy. And to me, it's understandable why we've had this low. In particular, one thing that really confirms it for me is the Fibonacci lines that I've drawn up. So I'm just gonna make this less messy. If we have a look at the Fibs, in the bull market that I'm proposing it being here, uh, maybe we should do it this way. I'm gonna have a clean video for you guys tomorrow, just so we're clear. And the best way to explain it is probably get rid of all those extra lines. So if we have a look, this yellow and the white lines, how are they different? If we look at the fibs, the standard fibs come in with these setups, with the standard numbers that are used for trading. All the other ones are just additional key levels. And so far, judging, if you guys have looked by the greens and the reds, the bull markets and the bear markets, every single time after 2011, we've been in a bull market. We've gone from a yellow Fibonacci level to a white, which marked the beginning of a bear market. After which it bounces off again, similar as here, on the yellow line, on the yellow Fibonacci, and goes straight up to the white Fibonacci right here. Now, the last point went from a yellow against it bounced off beautifully here, but it did not hit the white. It has only gone to the next yellow line. Now, this doesn't mean much unless we are using this Elliott wave theory, because according to the theory, wave hive, excuse me, as I was saying, according to this theory, wave five has to show some type of technical weakening, whatever it is. First thing that we can see is, assuming that this was wave one, we've had a 6.5 million% increase, a 17% increase and a half in the third wave, and we've had a much weaker wave of 5 relative to the other waves, of course. And that was the first weakening. And um, using the Fibonacci's as well, what I've just shown you how it didn't go to the white line rather, but went to the yellow line and bounced off here. This to me is a great weakening of the movements, and therefore confirmation that this is the correct Elliott wave count. Now, what's anticipated next? And the B wave, by the way, is okay that it's higher than the fifth wave, especially given this is crypto. It's more than just okay. So what we're anticipating next is the C. Now, why exactly do I think it's gonna come right now? Why do I think the drop won't happen, for example, in the interest rate reading on the 18th? Purely because of technicals. I do not have any reason to explain it, but that's just what I see. I've plotted this horizontal line marking the higher high made in November, I think it was, November 2021, and the yellow Fibonacci line right here that we've discussed previously. And the middle zone is what you should really watch out for. If we have a look within the last movements, it's very visible by eye how significant this middle line has been. This middle line has truly been the most significant level out of the other levels that we've seen here. And one important thing that I forgot to mention, this is not just any BTC graph. This graph is normalized to dollar, gold, money supply, and the yield curve. And why, I don't want to know, I'm not crazy, but technically when assets are normalized to other assets that they're highly correlated to or have some sort of economic relation with each other, they tend to perform better than technical analysis on normal assets or of normal assets. So we've had, this might make it a bit better. We've had this accumulation looking like phase. I will be honest. It looks really like an accumulation phase to continue its way all the way up, which is a fair enough scenario. But I believe that we will be bouncing off here and going down because there's only so many times BTC can be in this phase. And given the macro events that I discussed earlier, the inflation reading that we had today, the inflation, the PPI that's coming out tomorrow as well, I think it's, and yes, interest rate reading for the European Central Bank. On the 18th of September, we also have the interest rate setting for the Federal Reserve. All of these crucial events that are just piling up, they are bound to increase volatility. I believe investors have just been waiting for the right moment to make a crucial decision for what's coming next. Of course, this is technical analysis, doesn't come close to any fundamentals out there. But on my channel, I've discussed a lot of fundamental reasonings that align with this idea. Now, let's have a look at the stream. Okay, not much is really happening, but it's okay. I'm going to save this video to be the genius that predicted this. No, I'm joking. So yeah, this beautiful retest that I believe to be a retest is happening right now, also for this reason. Here I have two moving averages, 20 being the fast average and 52 being the slow average. And it's the black one that we're gonna focus on, because if we have a look at the previous beginning of this, it happened exactly when we crossed and retested beautifully out of this line. Right now, we are doing the exact same thing. We've just passed that point. We've just crossed it. Not crossed it. We've just hit it, tickled it, and now we've bounced off it. And I don't believe that we'll be going any higher than this. This is really the point where within 1 to 3 days, if if it still holds this level, I'll be fully reconsidering my trade and my long-term perspective. But to me, this is the top. This is the highest point of Bitcoin, especially considering how serious that drop was and how close it came. Let's just have a look at 1 minute. It really just tickled it and it just dropped straight away from it. I've witnessed it live just as I was preparing my video explaining my whole idea that I've shortly explained to you guys, which might be very long because it's not really an information you can um, record and say in one go. But yeah, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I've explained the most important bits. Now I just want to let it, much letting it fall. Now, why do I think it's gonna be the biggest drop of history? It's kind of crazy to say, but if my assumption about the Elliott wave theory is correct, well, that's very ugly. But if we are truly, if we've just hit point B already and we're on our way to point C, um, we might see some very big drops, extremely big drops. Fundamentally, I also like the fact that this comes very close to the interest rate setting, because I'm not exactly sure what year, but I'm actually gonna have a look right now. But in some previous year, might have been 2021, no, 2018, maybe 2009. I'm tripping. Let's have a look. It wasn't 2009, 2007 actually. September 18th, 2007, the first rate cut that they had is almost like the same story playing out right now. And I like it for this a lot. We have a lot of other indications of a full-on recession coming up. And just so you guys know, the moment when recessions are predicted and the moment when people start selling their stocks, especially the public, this is not the same moment as when stock market starts falling. Stock market starts falling a lot sooner than people expect. It's this graph that I want to show. Um, I don't think I've got. Oh yeah, I do have S&P here. But if you guys can see the top of S&P in 2001, 2002, I think 2001, just when we had that recession. Yeah, the stock market tops a lot sooner than when the unemployment starts going crazy. Here we've had a little odd case in 2020. The Fed just started printing money and everything went well. Hence the massive drop in unemployment. And what is it to say? COVID, people adapted very quickly to online working, and with the printing as well, there was a lot more supply of jobs, which is actually shown by the blue line here, how many jobs were created because of this money printing. And now, um, I think it's 2026, the point when the debt ceiling will be discussed and readjusted by, I'm not sure who actually sets it. I think it's definitely not the government. Maybe I'm not even sure. I can't lie. But as the debt ceiling has been passed, when the government shutdown nearly happened, and etc. Yeah, now I believe that they will be a bit more careful with how much they're going to be accumulating more debt, which should happen anyway, to be honest. If this starts rising, as we can see right here, the yellow line is showing the public debt. Every single time we hit a recession, the gradient of debt spending has just gone crazy. It has just gone mad. And right now it's unsustainable, but I'm not really sure what's gonna happen past this point. It doesn't look like the gradient can go up even further, maybe for a bit. But in my opinion, this is really crazy for me to say, but this just looks like such a big squeeze of stock market going up, crazy unlimited debt that has definitely got to come to an end, especially with political reasons. Um, BRICS creating their own, forming their own group, political tensions, war, and the fact that de-dollarization is occurring from the force of other countries and now also potentially from the force of US as well, as they want to stay more domestically competitive. Trump has actually mentioned it many times that the dollar has got to come down in value and they've got to be more competitive as an economy. And yeah, it just all seems like a massive crash. And even for the stock market from 2008, I've analyzed the same as on the graph that I just showed you. BTC normalized to gold and money supply. It was, according to the Elliott wave count there, we're also on the wave 5. We're also on wave B. We are hitting the very last um, the very last highs that we could, and after which I believe it's a kiss of good night. It's yeah, I just want to have a look how BTC is doing after that beautiful bounce. I will not be surprised if it goes up to this point again, but I would be surprised if it crosses it. I'll be very surprised. My short positions are opened, and to be very frank with you, I've actually opened many positions, and a while ago, maybe I'm still in profit, so maybe it was at this point here, potentially here. I've shorted from here all the way to, I think it was these levels. Then I've opened another short somewhere in these levels as well. Um, so I'm risking a lot, to be honest. But yeah, as, as long as within this time frame, let's say until what is it? Until tomorrow, basically. As long as we don't hold these levels, if we're below maybe 57,500, if we're in this area, this then draws out to be a corrective structure, which will be followed by a big drop. Otherwise, it doesn't really, I cannot make it. Actually, I guess I can. Yeah, otherwise, we can have a look at it as a pretty solid five-wave structure, which the fifth one is about to come. It does also look plausible. We're not hitting any wave one um, movements on our wave four. The third is the longest wave, relatively to the first one. This could also happen, which would not be good for my trade and would make the prediction false completely. So this is why this is such an important moment that we're in right now. Let me take my cap off. I don't even know what I have it on. Okay, maybe I should keep it. But yeah, so far this is all I can say, really. A nice bounce of the middle channel just now, right here. The yellow is it's crazy that it bounced off that, but I think it's gonna be a proper bounce from the black line right here. Sometimes there's a gambling aspect that you anticipate certain things just because you've had a look at the charts for such a long period of your life. Yeah, so I think there's gonna be a proper bounce from this black line any second now. Let's have a look. Or maybe we just go straight down. Who knows? Well, if I get famous from my words here, whoever has watched me and subscribed me to the stream, I'll make sure that you guys get access to my channel 24/7 for free. It doesn't look like it's happening, unfortunately. Oh, okay, so we have not bounced off the black line, which is okay. I don't mind it going further down. Let's see what happens. Still can't believe how beautifully it bounced off that black line, that black MA. Because last time I marked a pretty um, last time I marked the bear run, and this time I hope it marks it as well. Because it's a bit even hard for me to grasp with my mind because we're in a green channel right now. We're in a green box. That's too difficult. What I mean by the green box is we're hypothetically in a bull market, which I don't think is happening. But previously here, the we've had some significant lows all the way to I think it was 36K, maybe something like this. Went up to 40, and only and at this point, basically, what I'm trying to say is it wasn't from the high straight away. So it gives me confidence that these highs are exactly what this point is, meaning that what I'm expecting is this to happen. I really don't want to close my screen. I want to see this BTC drop to 54K in my eyes. So I've said all my words, I've said everything I wanted to say. So I'm just gonna grab a book and start reading and watch this shit drop. But It's nothing. Title of this book. Uh, Phone is that. So let's fix that. Okay, so the bounce from the black line is going. It's good. There's certain levels, no matter how volatile, no matter how event driven an asset is, there are certain levels that have just got to be hit. And this is one of them. After this, kiss BTC goodbye. I don't think you'll be coming up to that level, above this level. I'll be shocked if it does. Trade token. Okay, will be trade token. Um, I don't exactly know what that meant, but we actually retested this level. Let's see if it holds. If all of this goes to shit, I'm closing all my positions in profit. And I'm going long. Which I don't think is happening, but why is it just bounced off beautifully off of this random thing that I drew? Fucking crazy. Ridiculously crazy. Oh, the 15-minute candle is closed in this position. Beautifully below this, which makes me think it's not even gonna try to retest anything else. Yeah, that's why, okay. This is one thing about candles that I love. Although some go above certain levels, but if you have a look at the time frame, 44 closed here. So because it closed here, the 15-minute line is going to be below this. Maybe I'm trying shit. Yeah, I'm trying shit. Still, let's just switch it. Привет, привет. Еще я стрим. Да. Сейчас я. Что я этот выпуск хочешь? Может попозже, пока нет. Что-то. Еще потом закажу, ничего слышно. Да. Это у меня каждый раз ноль зрителей. Типа ноль зрителей. Да. Не, курсы, да, кстати, прикольно было. Да. Не, цыгана другое. Не, цыгана это которые херня, как Undertale, короче. Да. Ага. 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 Что, популярный? Ага. 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 Не, просто многие с камерой, не с камерой не хочу быть. Чисто я же, если есть что-то хорошее, я буду давать. Пойду. Угу. Спится, да? Бывает. Ага. Что, он тебе помогает со сном? Нифига себе. Ага. Вроде хорошо. Слушай. Веб-сервис? Нет. Не помню. Ну, Стефан, не помню. У них можно удалить. Но многие так удаляют. Но этот... Мне кажется, я, по сути, первый раз так долго буду стримить, то, наверное, даже ноутбук поставлю полностью. 25 лет. Это самая моя потная ходка за кашей за всю жизнь. Угу. Это самая потная ходка.
Ты мастер, да? Мастер. Мастер 2.
Мастер, да. Я только до 9000 трофеев дойду. А у меня сразу что 500. И все удаляет. Мгм. Small update. I've just gone up this line the second time. The black line right here. Anyone joined? Oh, two people. Who's watching right now? If anyone see any comment? I don't even know how to check that. One person has joined. Okay, so 3:15. Let me know. If you're still here, I'm not sure how. Check it. Okay, the guy is left. Watch the whole video. This guy must have been dying of boredom when I was here. But let's see what's happening right now. You just crossed this line. Might need retest, might not. I'm not really sure. The process to make sure we close below this black line. We've touched this. I touched the moving average. Now we need to make sure we close below this. This wick is strong enough to get bears to battle through. Definitely. I'm pretty sure we're gonna close much more below this. Right now it doesn't look like it, but I think we will. Or maybe not. I said I don't want to be blind to my own fantasies, so I keep it real. Right now it does look very sus. Still a 1 minute chart. We've got a few hours to confirm this. The last 1 hour closed pretty beautifully for us. I can't believe this whole jump was just in 6 minutes. It's crazy. But it does need to digest this, I guess. I said the 4 hour, if the last line was here, I would expect the next significant area to be around actually where I'm holding it. Around about this area here. Just we need to make sure we don't go above this MA. That's the main concern for us. As of now. I wish I got a notification when people joined so I can actually speak fully. Yeah. Yeah, I anticipate for us to cross over, be around about here. I don't normally do it for 1 minute, but right now it's quite a serious prediction that I've stated. So I think around about here is where I'm anticipating the bounce off to be. So I think I've looked at these charts too many times and I know what's coming. This is what I expect. within the next 30 minutes. Something like this. Okay, this has happened pretty quick. Nice. As long as in this whole area is considered as a bounce. So I'll take it. Let's check BTC USD. This level that I've drawn up is also quite significant. This is the channel we were in. And we've crossed out of it on the daily time frame. We've just surpassed the previous closing that we've had on this day, which is extremely bullish by technicals. Very bullish. Um, well, yeah, I've explained my reasoning why I don't think that's the case. Let's have a look. On this graph, we've actually bounced off the black MA a while ago. Let's see how it was in here. And here, the black MA also marked the start of a significant bear run. 24th, 27th December 2021. 2021, right? Yeah. But right now, again, we've faced a significant drop. Not a significant, but a drop. I know this black MA has marked our crossing out of it. 20, similar dates. 25th August. And what has happened straight away after I marked it? Just started going down without really a way up. But here we are seeing some way up a little bit. Still nothing to be concerned about as of just yet. Let's go back to we're back. So we've bounced off this channel. Now we'll hopefully bounce off here and make our way down. I just got into trading, like, let's say, I don't know, recently, and I saw not this, but I saw something like this. Let's get a completely clean sheet. Um, Here. No, it's not completely clean, but okay. Let's get a clean one. Clean, guys. Alright, so if I saw something like this, such a strong wick right here, maybe there's better ways to mark it, but such a strong wick here, such, can we not see the volume? Okay, so these are volume candles. Okay, the volume is actually not too good, but which is good for us, of course. But if I saw something like this, I would long as much as I could. I would just long this shit. But after a few years of trying this, it's never that easy. It really isn't. So let's go back to our spread graph, which, as you can see already, is completely different to this, and this. Maybe not completely, but it's definitely different. Um, we haven't hit that point exactly as of yet. I think we will hit it. Should hit it. Now BTC is dropping on my chart on my phone, but as it's a spread graph, it's affected largely by gold and dollar because the other markets are closed at the moment. Um, yeah, as you can see right now, BTC on our screen has not moved much. Here, it's moved a bit more. Even if we don't see that bounce, it's okay. Like this whole area is a resistance. Now, what I would give to see BTC at 50K within the next 5 days. It's very possible. It's not just very possible, that's what I'm counting on. I think specifically today, the 20 hours that we have left is gonna close maybe round about here. It's gonna keep going up and down. Maybe it's gonna close somewhere here. How beautiful would it be if we just see a massive red candle going all the way down? Similarly to these candles right here. How beautiful would that be, huh? That's interesting. I want to see exactly. That's very good at where our fast MA crossed our long MA downwards, marked this most serious drop ever. Here, it's not that good, but still pretty good. Here, it's actually amazing. Very nice. Here is, wow. Especially for downfalls. Seems like a pretty good indicator. But still, as I said before, I think that red line that we're seeing here is around about here. We already started it with the highest high, if I can call it that. And all the next movements are going to be a bit later on. They're not going to be as quick. Yeah, I want that black and me to cross the white and ASAP. That would be money. That would be some serious money. Where is it right now? I can't even see it. Okay, it's in there. And for it to cross downwards to the white and me, it will take at least to October. That's crazy. So, if what I'm saying is correct, of course, this goes without saying, October and potentially November do not look like very bullish months. They look very bearish. Now, historically, October has been one of the best months for crypto. Um, a lot of people are very confused on what the reason is. Is it just some random fact about crypto? It really isn't. It's just about SPX. Well, not just SPX, the stock market in general. The September is historically the worst month for SPX, and October is one of the best months for stock markets. What a beautiful bounce, huh? This is closed in very sus. this 49-minute candle. But it's okay. This candle doesn't look very bearish as well. Again, it's okay. Just want to see another bounce that to me will just speed up the process of me confirming or unconfirming my idea. Seeing if there's any other people agreeing with my level right here, which is 302, 301, 302, which is 58, 5. I like looking at the liquidation map. Yeah, 500, yeah, everyone is pretty certain on this level. That gives you confidence. Right, yeah, that's right, actually. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that gives me some confidence at least. And yeah, as we can see right here, after this moment has been hit, there's some increasing short positions opened. And to be honest, long positions as well. Maybe not as many. There's just an increase of liquidity in the market. But yeah, short positions in particular have been opened. And I agree with them. So potential key levels we might see in the next few minutes are 55, 700, 55, 600. I don't know about this area. I will look at 2 days. Yeah, I've seen 2 days here. What's been new? Um, that same thing. Great. Um, a lot of short positions basically open at this level. This candle is not closed, so this is a bit uncertain. Not that many long positions, and it just looks like a beautiful potential drop all the way to 55, 600, which is what I'm seeing right now. We open up the horizons. What do we see? Anything different? Yeah, this map, as you can tell, I'm not very fond of. I haven't really mastered it yet. But these shady areas are about to get eaten up fully. Unless, no unless, it's gonna get eaten up fully. You see, this area is a lot weaker than this area right here, which is very unprofessional to say. But simply what it shows is that there are a lot more confident bearish outlooks out there than there are bullish outlooks in the given levels that I've described. So then these levels, we are bound to see higher probability of going towards those levels. We're gonna have to say, but yeah. So 50 to 600. And after this, I believe we'll be going even lower, all the way to 40. Oh, nice. 45K. Let's see what happens. Let's go back. Come on, retest that shit. Let's wait for it. Okay, so it hasn't reached the higher high on normal Bitcoin, but this Bitcoin has actually gone higher. So on mine, 63,255 was this candle here. Here on the spread graph, which is the name for this, we've gone higher. So is it gold? Is it BTC? What is it? Okay, gold is going up. BTC is going. BTC is up. Really moving. But gold going up. Yeah, so that's the impact. That is the impact. And that was the ultimate bonus. Yeah, hit up and this candle is stable. Given that the 5 minutes is closing like this as well, might not close. I think we're back. Nice. Not sure what happened there, but we're back. Yes, so as I was I'm not sure why. Let's connect this shit. And then use the bathroom. Hopefully Bitcoin will be at 47K before I come back. We have the 30-minute candle closing. 1 minute. Again, I must say, technically, very bullish. Let's see if we hit that black resistance. We have not. I'm hoping we will hit it on the 29th. On the 429. We don't have to hit it, but I believe we should do. Yep, in this minute, we should be able to hit it nicely. Nice. We hit it. Everything else after this would be crucial in the trade. So let's see. The velocity. Nuri? With that? Alright. Now look at how scary the 30-minute is closed. Oh my days. That is scary. I'm not sure why the MA has moved up there. This confused me here. Hello? Hi there, could you please ring the door? Thank you for going first. Okay, because we already hit that level. My apologies, I'm tripping. By the way, now this MA is 1 week, so it moves every single week. So let's see the mechanics behind it. So day to day, it doesn't move. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and then it moves. Okay, wow, that's crazy. So from the last time that the weekly candle has moved, it closed today and it went lower a notch. Now that it went a notch lower, we still retested it. We're gonna have our action here. So let's watch. Let's see what happens. Все, не за что. Приятного. pretty strong. Reference second chart. So again, another chart. This might be a bit easier to do this. Well, it should be a lot easier to do this. So it's from this point exactly where I think is gonna drop all the way. Again, alright, there you go. But this is such an application. I'm interested enough if people compare these two charts. Actually, this. I don't know why, but on Binance, the closing is a bit different to what it is on this index chart. This one is like a, oh yeah, because it's this. So if you can see, this candle is closed. Oh, I hate this green. This one's actually closed red on the normal chart. On the spread graph, it closed green. Again, because of gold. And look how it's knocking on this door and it's not being let through. Hopefully it won't be let through. Slightly concerning, but it's okay. I said I need to close below that black line within the 1 hour chart. I got 20 minutes, give or take. Now it goes pretty bullishly. Very fucking bullishly. We're getting into a dangerous zone. We're gonna bounce off the black line. And after this, I might do something dangerous. BTC taking very nice locally in this region. Yes. So now in the bigger picture, it looks like it retested some type of level. What type of level did make this retest? Hmm. What is that? Okay, to build up again. And now we have retested the new MA that is opened just now. Sorry, that has gone down just now. The weekly one. And if we go up above this point and close, I'm closing my trade with it. I'll be more bullish. A lot more bullish than I am right now. No, the only problem that we have right here is this. If the 4 hour candle closes like that, that is a big problem. A very big problem. We might have to go a lot higher than what I anticipated. 58,721. These levels. Essentially 60k, which would be damaging for the current trade I have. Which I still don't think is gonna happen. There's 15 minutes of hope, but yes, I'm really gonna focus on food. What's the look at? Retesting a pretty serious level, considering the 4 hour point I just mentioned, and considering just the way we're looking right now, this candle closes here. The next candle can take us to God knows where. No, I am not scared. There's so much in it. I know that this candle will determine a lot. It will look good, but it will determine a lot. So we got 10 minutes left. 10 o'clock. And so we're potentially fucked. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one thing that I have to mention, although this is a key, the most significant level that you could potentially find at this moment on my spread graph, that doesn't mean that there will be a massive drop. Although I was joking about it earlier, but we cannot see a massive significant drop to 50K on like 1 minute. It's extremely, not extremely, but it's unlikely. Rather, if we do see slow, sustained, with great volume drops towards 55K firstly, then 52K, and then 47 to 49K. I'm not sure about the resistances there. Then that's it. We've marked the perfect beginning of a bear run, and that's the most important thing. I love analyzing BTC against the other coins, especially next the spectral draw rate, which is, if I'm not mistaken, inverse to the dollar. What a scary thing to be seeing when you're shorting the market. But wow, actually looks like a very good indicator. Uh, uh, so just avoiding weighted band, avoiding averages. Somewhere 500. 50. Let's see if it's very good. The lows and the highs, it works pretty well. Here we go. We were speaking about this moment, but this is also a pretty critical moment. That we crossed it. Yes, we fall down. And right now, should really be expecting movement to the downside after having just crossed it. Let's check maybe on a 6 hour time frame. How does it look? It's exactly the same. Right on the money. No, it's got the very low with even. And then even I can see some more upside. Which technically makes sense. Well, yeah, according to the spread graph, no. My laptop is, however, very hot. I'm just trying to sustain it. Not up of it. Doesn't die on me. Okay. Very perfect. Moving a good man. Going to retest it. Retested it. Looking like it's retested it. Yeah, we have 3 minutes now. These 3 minutes better be closing. Which line is it? This line. This moment it looks very unlikely. But what can I say? Can happen. It really can. It's likely. Or I have indeed crossed the middle line, which I expected it to just bounce off from, and it's touched the MA. So this is a very scary sight, extremely scary sight. Potentially proving me wrong in my idea. One minute left. Let's see it here. Good. Another moment where we thought this has all the right to go up like crazy. I won't even be angry because it makes complete sense. 4 hours just closed like this. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna go higher than this point. Good bounce up here. Hopefully not above. 15 minutes is playing in our favor. On the spread chart, not as much. On the normal graph, a bit more. Yeah, so it's telling us that we want to be above this line. I don't want to go below it. Not very promising. Be honest with that. It's very promising at all. Hit another goal. This is the third time we touched that I made. It's actually good rebound stuff. It's so ridiculously strong. But in the middle of this, I would wholeheartedly consider it global trading. Wholehearted. Yeah, by the best. Now what's the momentum pickup? It's about to go crazy. I'm really expecting now for it to go mad completely. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's a solid candle, nice. It's a solid candle. Just double topped. It goes higher than this. It really is good night. Oh wow, it's not looking good. Now, this level I'm gonna close. So now we're talking out of it, there's no point even watching it. And this weekly man, I've hit it again. Hello, boss. Could you please ring the door? Yeah, yes, please. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Нурик, открой по-братски. Спасибо. Так, на сек.